Hey guys, it's Babypowder and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides where I show you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Keep watching to see how it's done. Alright guys, so for this farm, we are located out here in the Northern Barrens, kind of like on the borderline between the Northern Barrens and the Southern Barrens. Right here down at Fray's Island. It's right below Duratar, right here, right off the coast. So anyway, as far as this farm goes, a lot of these items that seem to drop from this farm are kind of similar to the Gray Mist farm that I covered, which if you look at the top of the screen, you can go check that one out. But I think that the Gray Mist farm dropped them a little bit more frequently. But this does give you another option. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at how to do this farm. So first off, it doesn't really matter where your which spot you place your main in. You don't have to move whatsoever. So this is one of those nice lazy man farms where you can just sit in one spot until your looting phase. So for your killing phase, you can just sit in one spot and that's it. You know, you don't have to move. But I prefer putting my main kind of like in the middle area. I don't know, just me personally. It just seems like it gets, you know, the most action as far as the kills, so I like putting my main there. Plus the mobs are sort of spread out that you're killing in this area where I have moon, so that's where I place them. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at or you know, I'll go ahead and show you how it kind of works. You know, you just sit here where I have moon, which is kind of like in the middle of the whole island here, and you know, you just spam your macro. Of course, turn your hotkey on. I didn't have mine on at first, and you see, I mean, these mobs are just instantly respawning. I mean, it's just, you know, just sit here and, you know, kill the mobs for, you know, 2 minutes, a minute and a half. I was doing 2 minutes, and then go to all the areas where your potatoes are and, you know, loot everything there, and make sure you're spamming your keybind for your looter ring so that your potatoes are looting as well. But anyway, first potatoes right here where I have circle, right kind of off to this little end here, off this little bank right here. And then your next potato is actually set up inside this little, or this big lodge thing here, kind of in the middle here, so it's hitting all the mobs in here. Now I did notice too when I was looting, I didn't actually have to take my main inside of the building. Just looting these mobs outside of the building will actually loot the mobs inside this lodge right here, at least anyway. So you don't actually have to even go inside of that one to loot. But anyway, your next potato is set up right here at the very like bottom, kind of where this bridge is going to that ship. And you don't have to worry. There's mobs on that ship too, but you don't have to worry about those whatsoever. But yeah, you have them set up right here. That way that they're actually killing this mob over here as well, also with these mobs down here. And then your last one, of course, is going to be in this last little lodge here. Now you do actually have to take your main in here to loot this little pack down here, but that's it. And then I would actually, once I finished looting, I started doing this about halfway through the farm, I would actually take my potato from down at circle and go around and loot these packs as well, just to try to increase my loot, because it's a really small area. I was getting back really fast, so I figured why not at least take one of my potatoes around and get a little bit more loot. So yeah, I did that, and you can choose to do that. Maybe if you want, you can even, if it's not a hassle for you to put all the potatoes back, you can group them all up and have them all loot together. I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to make it a lazy man farm, so I only looted with 2 toons. So anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, just make sure you have one, you know, toon in each one of the lodges. You have a potato down near the bridge, a potato on that bank there, and your main here if you prefer to do it the way I did it. That was just me, but you can really set the toons anywhere, which way you want, you know. So as far as the macro goes for this farm, let's go ahead and take a look here. It's this one right here, /target SOU because the name of the mob is, if I can find one here, should be South Sea. Yeah, South Sea Privateer right here. So you just use the first 3 letters of the name, and then /cast Sunfire. Now, it shouldn't really matter if you use Sunfire or Moonfire. I did Sunfire because I think in some of the spots the mobs are kind of close to each other, so maybe it might splash over and, you know, help kill the other one. So one less target you have to kill. So get the mobs down faster, more mobs. You know, that's the whole theory behind that. But anyway, guys, that's all I have as far as the farm part goes. Let's go ahead and cut the clip, and we'll go over the loot. Alright guys, so now that we're back here, let's go ahead and take a look at the loot that we got. So first off, did this on the horde group. So again, gonna go over what the main toon got, then what all the potatoes got, and then add everything up to end. So first off, we're on the main toon. Now, as far as what they got, really wasn't the best session. I've actually had some pretty good luck out there. This one wasn't the best hour session, but we're still gonna show what you can get for an hour. You know, you can see more maybe once I get around to covering this in a 10-hour farm. But as far as what we got this hour, these are the low value items, you know, still good items, but just like below 5k or right around 5k. If they're not above at least 1,000 gold, they're, you know, they have a higher sell rate. But anyway, as far as the items I really want to spotlight, we only got like 2. These outrunner legs, 15k my realm, 7k region, and then we got the aboriginal loincloth, and it's really low right now. But the reason why I wanted to spotlight this one is that's one of those pieces. I mean, if you see the look here, it's similar to the ceremonial loincloth. So it's like this farm has similar items to my Grey Mist farm, which I've left the link up top of the screen for that one. But it just seems like those items drop a lot slower. Maybe it was just my RNG this time, but it did seem like it was a lot slower than Grey Mist. But anyway, so there's that. I did also put these over here, these white items, which usually I don't keep white items, but I think I'm going to try to see if they'll sell, because as you see here, like this one, it's 8k and 6k, and it has 0.04 sell rate. That's pretty high. So I'm just going to see how they do. They might not have any real value because it might all be fake value and they might not sell, but I'm gonna try them out. Anyway, then you get all these gems. Let's go ahead and pull up our chat box here, and we'll see how much my main got. And there we go, 91,399 gold. So not great, but not horrible, I would say. It was a really lazy farm. You can, like I said, you can just sit in one spot. It's a really small area, so there's not many mobs to go loot afterwards either. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the potatoes and see what they got. All right, guys. So now that we're over here on our toon, holding all the items from our potatoes, really bad on this one actually. So this is all that low value stuff right here in this bag. A few gems here, but we didn't get anything really to spotlight other than we got another couple, you know, a few of those pieces of the white items, which one of them is the ceremonial leather ankle guards, which that's a ceremonial piece, even though it's white. So, you know, ceremonial pieces should possibly drop from this farm. But let's go ahead and pull up our chat box here, use our macro, and it's going to give us 311,992 gold. A lot of that's going to be those white items, so that could be fake. But like I said, I'm gonna try them and see if they sell. You can watch my auction videos and see if I have any luck with them. Hopefully I do. If not, you know, it's a nice relaxing farm. Like I said, you can sit in one spot, you know, pop a movie on, pop a TV show on, listen to some music, just sit back and relax and possibly get some gold, you know. Go ahead and add that into our other one to see what the total is. And it's a total of 403,391 gold. So like I said, it might be a little bit less, but I have actually had other times in the past where I've done this farm before and have came out with some really good value. Might have just been RNG wasn't on my side this time. All right, guys. Well, I hope you really enjoyed the video on Fray's Island for multiboxing it. The loot wasn't the best this time, so RNG really wasn't on my side, but I have actually had some good sessions in the past. But even still, if you have a session like me, I mean, we did get some pieces with some good high sell rates, and on top of that, we it's a really relaxed farm. So, like I said, I mean, you can put your main anywhere because you don't have to move a single toon except for when you have to go around loot. With your main, you have to go to each spot. But other than that, I mean, it's just sit in one spot, spam your macro during your kill phase, and then go around during your loot phase. So it's easily able to be done while you're possibly watching a movie or doing something else. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides I have coming out very shortly. And if there's a farm you'd like for me to try to multi-box and post a video, I'll go ahead and try it out and see if it works. If it works, I'll post a video. But other than that, guys, that's all I have. This is Babypowder. Peace out.